Well, you never know. Maybe someone will come late, but why don't we get started? So let's face front and show and bow. And let's kneel down. Because you know what? We've been yapping so long, we need to get moving. And so let's show and bow. And mokso. Close your eyes. Mokso yame. Open your eyes. Kaicho nire. Nidaime nire. Please face here and bow. Senpai nire. Otagai nire. All right, let's stand up and let's get stretchy. So it's a little chilly day today, so I'm not sure if I'm super stretchy, but we'll get stretchy. How's that? Put your thumbs in your belt. Let's wiggle our toes. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Pick that right leg up. Let's circle. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Change directions. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And shake it out. Very good. Let's pick our left leg up. Let's circle. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Change directions. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And shake it out. Very good. Feet together with your hands on your knees. Let's circle. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Change directions. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Let's step out shoulder width. Let's go down and up. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Very good. Make those legs wider and let's lean to your left. Ichi. And turn, knee, keep that back leg nice and straight. And san, heel on the floor. How low can you lean towards your bent knee? Let's go the other way. Ichi, all the way to your right. Knee, turn. And san, lean to your right. How low can you bend? Let's go faster. Ichi, ni, san, and ichi, ni, and san. And let's sit all the way down, extending that left leg, bending your right knee. Very good. Let's reach up and stretch to our toes. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Twist to your bent knee. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Let's change our legs, please. And let's reach up and stretch to your right leg. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. And twist to your bent knee. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Let's spread your legs out into a V. And we're going to go 2 counts to our left and then 2 counts right. So, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and loosen yourself at the mid. And this time stretching to our right. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and twist out a little bit more. And let's walk our hands down. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju, and hold it. And come all the way back. Very good. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let's rock on your Sokuto. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju, and gently press on those knees. And shake your knees out, and let's stand up into a Kibarachi. So give me a nice strong horse dance. Very good. And stand tall with your hands behind your head. Let's walk our feet in. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruku. Shich. Hach. Ku. Toes are touching. Ju. Heels are touching. And reach up. Clap. Palms to the floor. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Shich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Grab your ankles, bring your head to your knees. Bend those knees and gently and slowly stand up. Put your thumbs in your belt. Let's move our heads up and down. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju, and side to side. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju, and circle. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Other way. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Shrug those shoulders forward and then back again. And hands up for gasho. Ichi. And out front, ni. And underneath, san. And now fingers up and press as hard as you can. Shake them out. Roll those wrists forward and back. And let's pull our right foot in, nare. And let's face front, showman bow. Wuss. And let's face each other and bow. Wuss. All right, so Anne, the first thing I want to work on tonight with you is Kibarachi Junzuki. That's a side thrust punch as you move into a horse stance. So it's very different from a Zen Kutadachi. In a Zen Kutadachi, we have our feet at least shoulder width apart, and our body is square to our punching target. In Kibarachi Junzuki, we are literally in a horse stance with our body turned to the side. So you and I are picking up the same vibe, so we're going to work on this together. Right now, all I want you to do is put your thumbs in your belt, and give me a horse stance. All right, because right now, all we're going to do is work on our footwork. Okay? So what I want you to do is we're going to pivot on the balls of our feet so our heels are turning. All right, come on back. Let's do it again. So you should feel like almost like you're walking a tightrope at this point. And bring that back foot so it comes in close to your other one, and then keep it moving forward. Now we have to turn in the opposite direction on the balls of our feet. Okay? So let's try that again. Here we are, we're in our horse stance. Turn your heels. Come on back, let's do that again. Turn your heels. Bring that back foot and slide it all the way out front and turn in the opposite direction. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try that 3 counts in a row. So what it's going to look like is you're going to stand like this, And I'm going to say ichi, you're going to turn your heels. Step forward. When I say ni, turn your heels again. And the last time san, turn your heels and come all the way through. So we're not even going to worry about the arms yet. Right now we're just focusing on what our feet do. Because that's the Kibarachi part. Okay? So you got your thumbs in your belts. Try to make sure your feet, I know it's hard to tell if our feet, but yes ma'am, there you go. It's hard to tell, right? From virtual because everything looks weird. Right, so here we go. So ichi, turn those heels, bring that back foot all the way out front, and turn in the opposite direction. Good. Ni, turn those heels, bring that back foot all the way through and forward, and turn in the opposite direction. Last time. San. Okay. Now we're going to go away from the screen. So now, just look over your left shoulder towards your hutch, and you're going to do the same thing. Ready? So ichi, turn those heels, bring your back leg all the way through, and face the opposite wall. Yes. Ni, turn those heels, bring that back foot all the way through, and face the opposite wall. Last time. San. Turn and face the opposite wall. Very good. And look towards me. Bring your rear foot forward. Nare. So now let's talk about what the arm does. Because when we punch, right, hopefully you've learned by now that a punch is not just the arm. The punch comes from the shoulder and the hips. Well, in this Junzuki, it's the same concept. But here's what we're going to do. Put your left foot in front of you, like we're in that tightrope position. Put your right hand out. Now all we're going to do is turn our heels, and you're going to punch straight at me. So watch what you're going to do. All right, so you're facing me. As you turn those heels to face that wall, you're going to punch straight at me. But make sure you start first with your shoulders square to the target, and then perpendicular to the target. Let me see. Ready, set, go. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and reset. Let's do it again. We're going to do the same side 5 times. Ready? So you're in that tight walk. Ready? So ichi. And come back. Ni. And come back. San. And come back. Shi. So I love that, and this time you're going to do it without my help. Go. Yes, ma'am. So where you're getting your power, Ann, is as you pivot on the balls of your feet and you turn your hip and your shoulder into that punch. Good. Face the other way. So now put your left leg behind you. Put your left hand out, right hand in chamber. We're in that, walking that tightrope, and we're going to do 5 times, this time turning to your left. Ichi. Good. And come on back. Ni. Come back. San. Come back. Shi. Okay, this time by yourself. Let me see you do it. Go. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to put it all together. So watch what happens. We're in our Kibarachi. We're in our horse stance. We turn our heels. We bring that back foot through all the way. And then punch. Yes, ma'am. That was nice and strong. Let's do it again. Knee. Turn your heels. Bring that back foot all the way through. And punch. One more time. San. Turn those heels. Come and get me. Punch me right here. Yes. Now, you have to go back the other way. Look to your left. And when we're in this position, put your right hand down to cover your groin. Put your left hand up to your opposite ear. Block down to your left. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am. All right. Now I'm going to count. I want to see you do it. Towards the hutch. Ready? Block. So when I say mawate, you change direction. So mawate. Block down. Okay, here we go. Ichi. Turn those heels. Slide forward and punch. Yes, ma'am. Knee. Sun. Can you get 2 more slides back in? Okay, she. Let's see you try. And one more time. Go. Good. Mawate. Change directions. Yes, ma'am. Good. But stay in your horse stance. Don't turn into a front leaning stance. Stay in that horse stance. So, yes, ma'am. Good. Bend those knees a little bit more. Get a little bit lower if you can. Make those quads tired. So this time, you have your left hand down, your right hand in chamber. We're going to add. I'm going to show you from this angle. So just watch. So you step in that Kibarachi Junzuki. Then you're going to bring your hand on the inside, Tetsui Uchuchi. So this time coming at you, it's going to look like this. Kibarachi. Bring your hand on the inside, Tetsui Uchuchi. Okay? So, let's see you try it. Ready? Ichi. Turn those heels. Bring your back foot all the way through. Give me a punch right to my midsection. Now, bring that right hand and hammer fist. Good. Make sure your hips are squared to the side, right? Because here we are. We're in that horse stance. Now we have to turn our heels again. Knee. Turn your heels. Bring that back foot all the way through. Turn into your punch. And then same hand, Tetsui Uchuchi. Just bend your elbows down so you're protecting your ribs. You don't want to stay up here. Yes, ma'am. Sun. Let me see. Turn. Give me a nice strong punch to the center. And give me Tetsui Uchuchi. Good. Shi. Let me see. Turn your hips. Slide forward and punch. And Tetsui Uchuchi. Yes, ma'am. One more time. Don't punch your computer or screen. That might be bad news. Go. Yes, ma'am. Mawate. Change directions. All right. Last 5. Ready? Here we go. Ichi. Knee. Sun. Just 2 more. Don't break your hutch. She. Yes, ma'am. Go. Yeah. Good. And Mawate. Change directions. Okay, so now we have to nare. When we nare, your right leg is going to pull forward. So we're facing to our left. We're going to turn so we cross our right hand on the outside. Pull our right foot forward. And step out. So, Kibarachi Junjuki. And that looked fantastic. Definitely, I think that us breaking it down in those little bits for you was much more helpful. Would you agree? Good. Now it's time for us to do some push-ups. Ask as many questions as you need to. So you could choose to do flat hands, or you could do seiken push-ups on your knees. You choose. No, ma'am. I would rather you do flat hands on your toes, or seiken on the floor, no socks so you don't slip and hurt yourself, on your knees. You choose one of those 2. Perfect. All right, let's get down. Time to do them. I just don't want to see you slip on your your sock knuckles and injure yourself. That would be bad. Okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Yeah. All right, lean back and shake those arms out. Okay, so now you can do any open hand position you want. You could do shuto, you could do shote, your palm heel, you could do kanku, you can do gasho. You choose what you want to do. Okay, that's perfect. Yep, that'll help you have better balance. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, ku, ju. Yeah. All right, let's roll over on our backs. We're going to do 30 crunches. 30 crunches. Then you get to stretch your arms and legs a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right, how's it feel? That good? That good, huh? Well, you've had 5 children, so I'm sure that helps, right? Yeah. Okay, so I want to make sure we review all 6 of your self-defense, and I want to review all 4 of your katas you're responsible for. Okay, so which would you prefer, self-defense or kata? Okay, let's do Taikyoku kata number 1. So yoi. Ready? Ichi. Ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shich, hach, hut, ku, ju, juichi, tuni, to sun, to shi, to go, to ruk, to shich, to hach, juku, niju, and nare. Good. Now I want to see Seido kata number 1. Seido 1. Yoi. Hitch. Lock down and punch middle. That's correct. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Shich. Hach. Hup. Ku. Ju. Yes. Juichi. Juni. Jusan. Jushi. Jugo. Hup. and nare. Very good. Let me see, basic self-defense number 1. We're doing all ones all the time. Ready, set, go. Yeah, good, nare. Let me see, basic self-defense number 2. Kiai. Okay, so Ange, let's try number 2 again. You're forgetting that you have to use both your arms. So make sure that you put that right fist right to your armpit. All right, so let me see number 2 again. Ready, set, go. Yes, much better. Kiai. Good, nare. Okay, I would like to see Taiki Okokata number 2. But this time, all on your own count. Ready, set, go. Slow yourself down, girl. Slow yourself down. Yes, ma'am. Good. Keep going. Good. And good. Nare.